Well, Mike, I mean, you were open about how difficult the stretch was. So I mean, now that you kind of got the monkey off your back, you got this win. How's it feeling right now?
It feels great. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was like I had all the bricks on my chest, and getting a win like that just pushed it a little bit off. Just a little bit. We're still in this corner, and we still gotta follow that win up with an even better performance. So I have to get back to my coaches. I got to get back training, working on little mistakes that I made in this fight, and just get better. Like I said, Andre put on a great fight. He's a tough competitor, and we had a good 15 minutes. I was surprised by his length, how far he was able to keep it going, but a little break, and now we're back. So I got a little relief.
Very nice. I wonder, there was a moment where he got to your back and he's hunting the choke, and I don't know, it was interesting because in one way I wondered if you thought, oh man, here we go again.
Oh, hell yeah.
But then were you also kind of proud of yourself to know, I mean, you talked about it, focusing and not ever making, letting go, that you were able to battle through it. So did you take some pride in that?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't get in that position on purpose, but I'm glad in a sense I got in that position because it showed the work that we've been putting in for the last months in the gym, and that was a weak spot in my game, and now he got it on me and we were able to work out of it. We stayed calm and composed, and it was tight. He was putting a lot of pressure on my back, and we just had to play the waiting game, not make any mistakes, and reverse it. And I think that's what won me the fight. Getting back up and finishing the second round on top, and fighting out of those bad positions, keeping my feet moving. He got me to the ground, but I was able to reverse him and keep the fight going and standing.
It was a tightly contested fight, man. There's no doubt about it. I mean, were you and your team kind of adding up the rounds? What did you think, man?
No, man, we don't do that. That's one good thing about me and my team, is we don't add up rounds. My coaches don't come in and tell me you won that round and this or that. No, my coaches keep it really specific, and we know exactly what we got to do. Regardless if they think I won the round or lost the round, they're never going to tell me. I'm a veteran in the game. I've been around for a long time, so I know how the fight goes. I'm able to judge the fight based off of what I did. So, we just stayed it tight, and coming out of the third, I knew I had the win. I didn't get hit much in the fight. He only landed the head kicks, and he didn't follow up. They didn't do any damage or anything like that. And, I landed more, and I think I kept the pressure, and that's what won me the fight.
What was your emotion going there? Because at the weigh-ins yesterday, you guys got up in each other's face a little bit. So, was there like anger? Was this like a grudge match to you, or did you have to put that aside?
No grudge match. I put it aside. Like I said, I'm a professional. It's all business. You know what I mean? I got a little raise out of him in the weigh-ins, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted him to come in aggressive, but he kept his composure. He didn't, but at the same time, he knew my game plan, and he didn't really want to stay in the pocket with me. He did a lot of good movements, but we got the win, and that's the big thing about it.
And last thing for me, what do you think should come next? Because it was interesting. You were very respectful, right? You said, hey, I'm in no position to be making any call-outs or anything like that. So, but what do you think should come next? I mean, yes, you had the losses, but they were to the absolute, best in the business. So,
yeah.
What do you think should come next for you?
A top competitor. Somebody that's top that's going to put me back in the top 5. Somebody that's going to put me back in title contention. That's what I want. Like I said, I'm one of the best guys in the world to step in that cage. Philly put on a great fight, but when it's all said and done, I am one of the best guys to ever step foot in that cage in the featherweight or the lightweight division, and now I'm starting to show that, and now I'm getting back to the vintage Michael Johnson, and it's going to be a great turnaround to come back and chase that title.
So is 145 where the Menace is going to stay now?
For now, yeah, we're definitely going to do another one at 145. I felt really good. The weight cut went very smooth. I put on some extra pounds going in there. And the big thing for me is if I could have kept moving and stayed focused and kept my strength through 15 minutes. So I'm glad me and Andre Fili put on a full 3-round fight. I know what my body can go through now after cutting that weight. And hey, the rest is history. I'm ready to make my full run again.
Did you get a chance to see Gaethje's knockout?
No, I was taking pictures, but I heard about it. The crowd went wild, and I'm happy for him. We had our little differences, but we're cool. And I told him good luck before he went out there, and I'm glad to see him going there and get a win. Congratulations to him.
So if it's up to you, when would you like to get back in the cage?
ASAP. You know me. Everybody knows me. I love fighting. There's an Argentina card November 17th. I love going out of the country and fighting and seeing places I haven't seen before. So if the UFC could put me on that card against anybody, hey, book that flight and let's go.
Awesome.